Hey guys, this is Nick from th8, and we are going to do another replay from our war against Raja Sarawak, or however you say that. These guys were really tough. This is an attack against their leader, who for some reason is a Town Hall 9, who's only a level 62, which feels very strange. He's super rushed, but he's got a mean dragon attack. So he 3-starred me. I dragon attacked him in revenge, and I was really kind of surprised to have won this. So first off, let's look at this base. He's got air defenses. They're not maxed out, so I've still got a shot at attacking him. I do not want to hog rush this base because there are so many open spaces. I don't know what's in here. Somebody else attacked earlier and found out that we have Teslas, 4 Teslas, here, 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 and here. But there is still room for a double giant bomb in any of these interior locations. And I am not about that double giant bomb life when I'm trying to roll someone's base with hogs. So, this would also be a very difficult base to go wipe simply because there are so many different compartments and it's so spread out. And my go wipe isn't that strong at the moment. So dragons it was. So first off, where is the air sweeper pointing? Air sweeper is pointing in this direction, which would seem to indicate that we want to go behind it. However, this guy was kind enough to put his air sweeper immediately next to one of his air defenses, one of his high-level air defenses, because he's got level 4 and level 5, which means I could lightning this air defense, and since the air sweeper is so much lower health than that air defense, especially since I believe it's just a level 1, yeah, so it doesn't have a ton of health, that would also get destroyed by the lightning just because it was so close. So these guys are both out of the picture, and then I don't have to worry about the air sweeper in directing my attack anymore. So from here, I was looking around, and I was trying to find a nice loon-friendly attack. Honestly, all of the air defenses on this guy's base are very friendly to balloons. So if I drop balloons here, the first building they're going to go to, the closest one, is this archer tower. And then from there, the closest one is this air defense. And the same is true this way and this way. So I chose to go my balloons in from this side, this top left side, simply because the archer tower was pretty low level there, and I was a little bit concerned about the wizard towers down here doing damage to the balloons. So I've got part of the thing. I know that I'm going to use dragons to broadside this sucker. I'm going to use a lightning to take out these guys, and then I'm going to send in balloons from this way once I'm done with the clan castle troops. I was considering waiting to start dropping the balloons in on this side until this air defense started attacking the dragons. However, this is a really big base, it's really spread out, and there are a lot of air defenses here. Or not air defenses, a lot of defenses that will attack air units. So I didn't want my dragons to have to be pummeled by all of these Teslas in the middle and everything else. And, you know, what if they go around to the side? Then I'd be waiting forever. So I just decided to drop in a dragon in front of my balloons on this side. Alternately, I ended up doing 9 balloons, 9 dragons, so I could have also dropped my 4 balloon, or my 4 balloons from, you know, my own army base first, and then dropped the more powerful CC loons after my first balloons soaked up damage from all these buildings and attracted any traps that might be in the area. So let's look at how the attack's going to go. So this was a really, really close attack. I did manage to get the 3-star, and honestly, that only happened because placement of things in here was on point, but it could have been even better. You see I've gotten rid of the air defenses and the air sweeper there. Drop my dragons down. First, I'm taking out this building here. I'm trying to level the field so it's flatter. I put down my dragons on the side. I'm going to pause real quick. I put down my dragons on the side here and here. Now the reason for that is I don't want my dragons wandering off to the edges here, because then they're not going to go to those air defenses that I'm so worried about. So instead, I'm using this as a funnel. By destroying this building, both of these dragons are now going to go attack this one, and this guy is either going to attack here or here. But either way, my dragons are going to be locked into attacking this broad area here, and they're not going to go wander around, which means they're much more likely to go in and take out the air defense instead of going on a little shopping strip and getting completely destroyed. So, I've not dropped all my dragons yet. I'm trying to get a feel for what's going on. I decide to drop my loons, the loons that I brought there. That would have probably worked actually, except for the fact that the dragon that this air defense was targeting was very low health, so it died quickly. Thankfully, one of my dragons came back because I did a fairly decent job of funneling dragons in and took out that guy for me. So we've lured the clan castle troops, dropped my poison, and as soon as those clan castle troops have been lured and taken care of, it's my cue to drop the backside loons here. So my dragon's doing an excellent job of taking the heat. Looks like that air defense is actually going to kill it, and revenge by the balloons. So let's pause it again here. So at this point, I had two options for what to do with my Barbarian King, right? I could have dropped my Barbarian King over here to start cleaning up buildings this way. Or I could try to drop him over on this side and either distract this archer tower or this archer tower and this wizard tower from attacking my dragons and balloons as they made their way around the base. Honestly, I was a little late in dropping the Barbarian King. You can see the way that the archer tower is turned here. They're already targeting my dragons, which means they're going to keep on firing at my dragons until the dragon is dead. So honestly, dropping this Barbarian King here didn't do me any good, especially since I believe the dragons are going to swing around and destroy all these buildings. So it probably would have been better for me to wait. I wanted to drop the Barbarian King to distract the Archer Tower, but I was too late, so I should have just waited for a little bit longer to see if those dragons would go around and attack those buildings, or if they would go in the core and I would need to drop the Barbarian King to clean up. Another thing I wasn't thinking about, these loons are insanely powerful. Look how much health my Barbarian King has, and then he's dead. So I probably should have tried to use his ability before that. I just wasn't expecting him to die in one fell swoop. So in terms of destroying defenses, the balloons had done a pretty nice job here. I had two balloons go south. It looks like they destroyed that Archer Tower before they got shot down. I've got two balloons up top here. I've got the dragons working around. But this is where I'm starting to get killed on time. So all of these units move painfully slow. And I believe I had about 5 seconds left in this attack. Actually, I should probably speed it up so you guys don't have to deal with that. I had about 5 seconds left in this attack before they got to that last building. So it was really close. I probably shouldn't have dropped my Barbarian King up top. I probably should have dropped him down in the middle. But yeah, that's how it goes. So that's one of the ways you can try to attack a base with air defenses, all on the outer edges. You're going to want to use your dragons to come in from one side. Oh, that's a nice little happy face. With using your funneling dragons first, that will make sure all the rest of your dragons will go in the proper direction. You want to use the lightning on one of those far side air defenses, because by the time your dragons work their way around to it, it will have shredded them to pieces. And then on the backside loon air defense, you want defensive buildings to lure the loons into that air defense. You want to wait until the clan castle troops over in this box have all gone and engaged with your dragons. And finally, you want to have the air defenses distracted by your dragons. So usually in a small... That scared the crap out of me. Usually in a smaller base, you would wait until your dragons had gotten to the middle and this air defense was targeting them before dropping the loons. But in this case, since the base was so spread out, I just saved a dragon to come and tank, and then the loons came in behind him. Anyway, I'm really proud of taking out this sucker. Feels nice to get revenge. And hope this helps with your dragon attacks, guys.